Hey everybody, this is Ty Voiles with Fulcrum Properties Group. I hope your 2020 is off to a fantastic start. We've had a couple of clients already reach out to us and let us know that they are interested in buying a home this year, that it's one of their goals for 2020. And so I wanted to shoot a quick video just to give you guys the highlights of probably the 3 things that you should focus on if buying a home is on your priority list for 2020. And so those 3 things are going to be: 1, how you're going to pay for it; 2, what kind of credit you need in order to make sure you can get a loan; and then 3, having a really good idea of what that home looks like. So let's break those down and dive in a little bit more. So the first thing is going to be how you're going to purchase the home, how you're going to pay for it. Most of us don't have a giant pile of cash just sitting around waiting to buy our dream home. So folks like us are going to go get loans. And in today's market, there are a lot of loan options. There's a big myth that you used to have 20% down in order to get a loan. And in today's market, that's just not true. There are conventional financing products that will allow you to buy a home with 3% down, 5% down, 10% down. So there's a lot of different options there. And then there are also other government-backed programs like the VA loans, FHA loans, and USDA loans that will allow you to purchase a home with 0% down in some instances and as little as 3.5% down with an FHA loan. The other thing to consider when saving is going to be knowing your closing costs. And so the general rule of thumb here in the greater DC area is that your closing costs are going to tally up to about 3% of your home's purchase price. So keep that in mind as you start saving and then actually start taking steps towards that saving. So the 2 pieces of advice that I would give are: 1, just start an automatic deposit from your paycheck into a separate account so that you can start building that down payment. And then 2, maybe look into some micro savings apps like Capital or Acorn to give you just a little bit of additional savings every time you make a purchase. There's some really cool apps out there these days. The second piece is going to be your credit. So you got to make sure that you get your credit in really good shape because credit worthiness is an important factor in getting a loan. So there's really 3 things that you want to do within credit itself. The first is make sure that all of your payments are on time. No late payments, no missed payments. Those are really big dings on your credit history. The second is to not open any additional lines of credit or make any big purchases before you buy a home. So if you've been thinking about a new car or furniture or anything like that, maybe hold off until after you buy your home, because those are going to be factors in your credit worthiness if you've opened new lines of credit or made big purchases recently. And then the third is making sure to use your credit card balances appropriately. So lenders only want to see you use between 15 to 20% at most of your credit card usability or allowance in any given point. So pay those balances down. And then the third thing that you want to do if buying a home is on your priority list in 2020 is to start dreaming. Start figuring out a list of what's important to you in your home. So make that list, write it down. What type of home are you looking for? What neighborhood is important to you? What amenities do you want in that neighborhood? Think about school districts, if those are a factor, or parking or outdoor space. Walkability. Do you want to live in a high-rise condo? Do you want to live in a single-family home with a yard? But start jotting down those notes and rank your priorities in order. And then once you've got that list in place, reach out and let us know what it looks like. We would love to start that search for you. Most of our clients take anywhere from 3 weeks once they're actively searching to some as long as 3 months, 6 months, even 12 months in that build-up process to finding the home that they want to buy. So it's never too early to get in touch and start working through the details of that. So if buying a home is on your priority list for 2020, those are the 3 things that we think you need to focus on. 1 is figure out how you're going to pay and start saving for that down payment and closing costs. 2 is determine what sort of loan you want and work on your credit to make sure it's in great shape. You've got a wonderful credit score. And then 3 is start getting a really good, clear mental picture of what that home that you're going to buy looks like. So thanks for taking the time to dig into this video and understand what the home buying process looks like from a high level. And we look forward to talking soon. Thanks, guys.